everybody, this is Melanie. Welcome back to Crafting Chaos with Melanie. I am so excited to share this video today. Today is the release of Catherine Puller Designs Fall Collection. And guys, it is a beauty. It is so beautiful. There's so many pieces in this collection that I think are staples. And as always, I'm going to show you what I've got stamped out. We're going to make a few cards today, and then I'll be bringing you some shorts and some pictures. It's a good collection. It is something that you could keep in your stash for so many years to come. The colors are beautiful. Again, they're a little bit different colors than what I'm used to using, and I love them. And that's what I love about Catherine Puller and Catherine Puller inks and how they all come together. And when she does collections, how it challenges you and it shows you different ink color combinations that normally you wouldn't use. Alright, so at the heart of the kit is the paper collection. So this year's fall collection, I believe the whole collection is called the Flavors of Fall. And this is the pattern paper. And why I like to show the pattern paper first, because it really does give you the feel of fall. It gives you what color combination she's going with, what artistry she's going with, what vibe she's going with. And what's so cool about this is that you can deviate from this. You don't have to do it this way. You don't have to use the spa colors. You can add your twist to it too. So before I show you the paper pad, let me show you the ink that's always listed at the bottom of the page. And I pulled in my mini ink pads for this. So we have pink champagne, we have quartz, we have orange peel, and I couldn't find my mini for that, so we have orange peel. We have amber, which to me is an unsung hero in her collection. I love this color for fall. We have lemongrass. Now this is not a color that I normally gravitate to. However, it is beautiful and it looks so pretty in this collection, and it looks pretty with fall. With an olive and macchiato. Now those are the colors that this paper collection is designed with. And as always, I 100% pull in different colors as well. And I do that by using her color wheel that you can download for free. So if I haven't got you invested in these inks yet, I don't know what you're waiting for. But whenever you look at these, you want to look, okay, I've got orange peel. So when I look at this, I know complementary colors that I could pull in would be ginger, mandarin spice, apricot. Those would work very well with it. The colors on each side of the color combo would look very well with it. Your orange yellows, your red orange. So there's a lot of different inks that you can pull in, and I did pull some in. So let's look at this beautiful paper. Again, you get 24 sheets, 8 unique designs, so you get 3 sheets of each design. All right, we got these pretty pink pumpkins. Isn't that pretty? I love that. I think it's very subtle and it's very pretty, and there's little polka dots in the back. Look at this plaid. This plaid is everything. It's got all the colors in it, and you see how well they look together. I love this because this reminds me of vintage, a vintage feel, which is very, very popular right now. And I love the little like frames with each icon in it. Then we have this really pretty, it looks like with an olive, just, oh, that's pretty. It's like dots and stripes and dashes. Oh, I like this. It's very geometric, small geometrics. Then we have this classic orange. Look at this. I love this orange stripe. This is so pretty, so versatile, not just fall. This is my favorite right here. This is my favorite sheet. All the leaves, the acorns in the back, and not your typical colors. I mean, look at that pink, but look how good that pink looks. All right, we have that. Then we have with an olive and the lemongrass polka dots. And then look at this beautiful floral. Love this. All right, so this is the paper collection that we are going to be using over the next weeks. Okay, so where do I start? All right. My desk is a mess, and guys, I just didn't have time to clean it. I'm sorry. Okay. This right here is called Autumn Path Cover Plate. This is beautiful. I really hope that you can see the detail on this. Is that not beautiful? And here is the, I don't think you can really see that very good. You will be able to, but see how subtle that is and how pretty. This to me is just a staple. I love this. I love this cover plate. I love this cover plate. Okay, so that is Autumn Path Cover Plate. All right. The next die set that I think is a staple, I think anybody and everybody's going to love this. This right here is called the Vines for Rectangle Dies. And it's rectangles with dies, the vines embossed in the die. So if you see that, really good there. And what I love about this is that this isn't just for fall. You could use this for anything. You could use this for anything depending on what colors you want. So let me just show you here. I die cut a bunch to have, like I always do. So we have the large one, either way, the middle one, and then the baby one. Aren't these pretty? I love these. We're probably going to do some ink blending on these. All right, so we have that. Okay, now this right here, ugh, I probably should have. This is 2 die sets, so let me just show you what we got. I just put them on my standard sheet that I always use because, again, this is a staple. Okay, the first thing you got are the 3 words. You have Hello Fall, you have Get Cozy, and then you have Autumn Vibes. So this is a set right here, one set. So let me show you what those look like. You have Hello Fall. Oh, isn't that pretty? Well, I thought I did them all. Did I not? Okay, you have Hello Fall. You have Autumn Vibes. I don't know if you can love the font on this. And then you have Get Cozy. Look at that. I love that. Oh my goodness, I love those. Love those, love those. Then the next set is these leaves. Look how pretty these are. And these are layered leaves. For instance, this and this goes together, right? This and that, yep, these two go together. These two go together. Then those two, and then those two. So that's how you put them together. Let me show you how pretty these are. Okay, here's the vines. So here's this one. Actually, let me just do it right here. You got this one. You have that style. You got this style. I love that. You have that style. I think that's it. And then what I did is I cut them out and didn't layer them and did some. So I just did that as a vine. This is just, you know, these are beautiful. These are just going to be solid. And that's a solid. And there's the Get Cozy. I knew I done Get Cozy. So we have a bunch of leaves to work with. So this is the leaf die. And let's see what that is called. Cozy Fall Trio Words, so that's your word dies, and Falling Foliage dies. So this is the falling foliage. So let's put these back. All right. Set that to the side. Oh my goodness, wait till you see this. Wait till you see this. This is Flavors of Fall. Look at this stamp set. Pumpkin spice and everything nice. It's cozy time. Happy fall. You've got 2 size pumpkins. You have 2 size mugs. You have a pie, a slice of pie. You have a whole pie. You have a donut. And then look at the little mushroom and acorn. Is that not beautiful? And then you have some leaves here. So I'm going to show you what I did here. All right, look at these. All right, so there's the leaves, that layer. Here's a donut. Look at that donut. Here's the large mug, and I stamped the acorn in it, and I stamped the mushroom in it as well. And this is where I pulled in a different color, and that is terracotta. This is the large pumpkin, and that is the small pumpkin, and look at that whole pie. Now, I've got to figure out the color combos on this whole pie. I was trying to do an apple pie with like a burnt crust. It didn't go that way. I got to do something different to make that look more realistic. And that is flavor of fall. And you do have the dies that go with that. Okay? All right. Now, this is pretty. This is pretty. Guys, this is a good collection. This is Autumn Border Stamp Set. Look at this, how pretty. Look at these. This is like a scarf, a row of leaves, and then this one you just cut out or you use on your card, the plaid. Is this not beautiful? And it does come with 2 sentiments. It says, let's cuddle up, seasons of thanks, and hello autumn. Oh, I love this. Love this. Now, 2 more things and then we will be done. No, 3 more things. Wow, I didn't realize there was so much in this. Here is that border stamp stamped out. Look at that. Is that not pretty? Oh, it's so pretty. Okay. Oh my goodness, guys, I love this. This is flannel background rubber stamp. Catherine Puller's rubber stamps are top of the line. They are gorgeous, they are beautiful, and they stamp beautiful. And look at these. Is that not pretty? Are you kidding me on this? You're talking about a staple. This is a staple. This is a staple. All right. And then the last stamp set. And guys, I've not been able to do anything with this one. I ran out of time. Actually, there's 2 more stamp sets. I should have divided this video up. All right. We have Inside Out, Thinking of You sentiment set. Thinking of you. Just wanted you to know that you have been in my heart, sending warm thoughts and big hugs. Not every day is a good day, but there is good in every day. This note is to let you know you are being thought of fondly. Oh, I like that. Today I thought of you and smiled with love. Please know with all you are going through, I'm here for you. Now this is beautiful. The thinking of you on the outside and all these on the inside. That is such a staple. Guys, this collection is so full of staples. All right, and here we go. Look at this, how stinking cute. This is called All Bundled Up. And these are critters that are all bundled up. You have a bird, you have a kitty cat, you have a mouse, and a squirrel. You have some pumpkins and some foliage and some little leaves, and thankful for you and happy autumn. So I'll come back on with this one in color. I want to, I'm not the best colorist, so I definitely want to play with this, but you have to see it. For all you guys that love the critters and the real cute stamp sets, this is for you. All right, now that's a lot. That is a lot of stuff. It's a lot. So what we're going to do is I'm going to make a couple of cards and I'm going to show you. So what I do when I get these collections, the first thing I do is I pull out my inks, right? And then I go and I get my ink refills. All right, I have all this handy. And then I stamp. I sit here one full day, a couple of hours, and I just stamp out a bunch of stuff and cut it out and have it ready to go. And then I always have my color wheel handy. That way if I want to pull in some different colors and I want to make sure that they accentuate and go with the colors that we're using. Again, this is something that Catherine Pooler is known for, is bringing all this together. All right. So let me get a couple of card bases. I think I have some made. Oh, I thought, yeah, I do. Okay. So we got some card bases. Now, let us, guys, I had my, I have got so many projects going on. So many projects. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to score these cards because they're not scored yet. So this is your A2 cards, right? So 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 is what your measurements are. So this is the 5 and 8 1/2 side. Right, so we're going to score at 4 1/4. All right, and we're going to score at 4 1/4. And let's do 4. Let's do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Okay. I'm going to show you just how fast when you do this. You know, you take the time to do all the stuff. All right. All right, so the first thing I want to do, I want to use the cover plate. So let's bring this cover plate in. So what I was thinking on the cover plate, let's see. I have all kinds of blending brushes here. Let's just bring this out a little bit. And I'm just using the residual ink that is on my blending brush, and this is lemongrass, I believe. So that's all I'm doing. I'm just doing a little bit to bring that out, okay? Let's cut it down. And I am going to get, I'm just going to use my little, guys, I have so many trimmers. But I did find one that I love. I'm loving the Tim Holtz trimmer. But this is my baby. I love this trimmer. I love this trimmer. It's got the trimmer on it. Wow, where is the... Okay, it has the trimmer and the blade is off because I dropped it. Wow, here it is. God. Hot Mess Express, y'all. Hot Mess Express. So you have both, and it opens up. But I love this. I love this trimmer. Okay, so I want to trim this down to 4 by 5 1/4. Okay. And we're going to take this and we're just going to put this on here like this. All right. Now, let's pull in. Oh, this is so pretty. All right, we should go this way. Let's pull this in. Right. And let's pull in. You Warm My Heart. We're going to do a You Warm My Heart right here. Now, let's pull in. Let's do this pie. Only because it's not exactly what I wanted, but I want to use it. So we're going to use the pie. So all I'm doing is building up a cluster here, y'all. We're going to use the donut. Let's bring in a mug, a donut. I want to use a pie slice. I don't want to use the whole pie. Let's do a chocolate pie. No. Yeah, let's do a chocolate pie. Alright, so you got this, you got this. We're going to do a pie, and then we're going to bring in a donut. Let's see what donut I want. I have so much stuff here. Let's see. Yeah, let's do this one. We got a donut. Look at that, how pretty. Oh, it's so pretty. Alright, so all we're going to do is we're going to cluster this up. Now, I feel like we still need something back here, so let's go ahead and bring in the pumpkin. What do you think? You know what we're going to do? We're not going to use this one. We're going to use this. Yeah, I like this better. And we are going to switch the lemongrass to the pink. Guys, this is how I build cards. I'm simple. I like building a scene on a card. I know a lot of people like the 3D cards and like real complicated cards, but I'm not one of those people. Now I love them, don't get me wrong, but I don't have the patience to sit and do them. I don't know why. Alright, so now we're going to put this here. So let's just put this here, and let's just bring in some art glitter glue. Let me see how my glue press is today. I just used it last night like crazy. Sometimes, perfect. So this is the Sweet Petunia press. I will link this down below too. And I will tell you, I am a brand ambassador for Catherine Pooler, but everybody knows how much I love her. Being a brand ambassador has nothing to do with this video. I would have this collection. All right. Put that there. I usually go in threes, so I'm trying to decide. We're going to use the donut. We're going to use the donut. So what I'm going to do is we're going to pop up the pumpkin. We're just going to pop this up about right there. And then we're going to put a pop dot, a dimensional. You know, back in the day, they were called pop dots. So I've never got away from that because, you know, I've been doing this for many, many years. So, guys, what I did was I had to make it even where this was popped up and this one isn't. So I just put up some dimensionals right there. And then this is going to be, might as well just go for it, right? Oh, look at that. Now, something I did not show you was the Sequins Pink Mountain. This is the Sequins mix. Now, this is a big collection, and realistically, you know, buying all this at one time, it's a lot. But I'm telling you, if you were going to splurge, I know her Christmas collection's coming too, but guys, I'm telling you, this is worth the splurge. This is so pretty. Okay, I love those. Should we do one and then this here and then this up here? Yeah, that's what we're doing. Look at that, how pretty. All right. If you wanted to buy a little bit at a time, the pieces in this that I highly, 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 highly recommend is the die set of the frames staple, the rubber stamp staple. Those are never going to go out of style. You can use those anytime, any season, like for sure. All right, we need a sentiment here. So let's see what we're going to do. Thankful for you. No, I think I want to use a cozy up. Let's cuddle up. No, season of thanks. Let's do season of thanks. Now with this die set, it does come with the die to cut the sentiment out. But we all know I usually don't do that. So what are we going to do? Should we do it here? No, let's do it. Wow, let's put these right here. All right, let's get. All right, we got a little piece of scrap here. Let's get my stamp wheel. I haven't used this in a long time. I'm using it because it's right here. I'll be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of this. This is not my favorite thing. I know I get a lot of slack about that. Everybody loves it. I'm not one of those people. I'm just not. My favorite by far is the stamping platform from Sizzix. As you can tell, I use this all the time. But it's a little big and I have so much stuff on my desk right now, I can't use it. Okay, so let's bring this in. What color should we use? I wish you guys could talk to me. Guys, what do y'all think about me going live? I don't know. Let's do amber. I just told you how much I love amber. Love amber. Okay, where was this in? Nope. Yeah. Season of Thanks. Let's go a little bit darker. Alright. So we reached 3,000. So we are going to be doing a giveaway. And I'm getting that giveaway together right now. And it's going to be several drawings, not just one. In other words, not just one person. I'm definitely going to be doing a mixture. Alright, so let's put that there. Okay, now. Guys, this does have a die. It does, and it works beautifully. I'm just going to cut this out just because I can semi get it straight, right? Surely I can semi get this straight. Guys, I completely am horrible with scissors. And do you know this right here, that same thing, we're going to go around and we are just going to season, yep, there we go. Okay, and see, just like that, one card done. Isn't that pretty? Guys, this is beautiful. Okay, one card. All right, now let's move on to another card really quick. I tell you what, sometimes, I don't know. I can't find those card bases that we just did. What is wrong with me? Let's do this one. 4 1/4. Okay. Here we go. Hot Mess Express, right? Okay. Here we go. All right. Now, I want to use, I know exactly what I want to do on this one. We are going to use some paper. I love this one. Let's pull this one out. Let's see what we got. And I want to use one of the frames to build the scene, right? And I want to use a bunch. I want to use the Hello Fall. Let's see, Get Cozy. I guess we're going to use Get Cozy because it's ready. Get Cozy. And I want to use some of these leaves fallen. Actually. Oh, yes. And then maybe I wish I had done these. This would be so cute right here. We've got to do these. We got to do these. I'm coming back. I'm coming back with those. All right, Get Cozy. All right, so let's just start building this. All right, let's cut this down. Let's do 4 by 5 1/4. All right, so we got this cut down. Okay. So we're going to put this here. So let's just go ahead and put this down. I know whenever I do videos, guys, I actually had somebody comment one time. It's the only negative comment I've ever gotten was about how I didn't know how to do a video because I switched trimmers. I know that I switch glues and stuff throughout the video, and it's just because it's what's on my desk. I love my ATG and I love my art glitter glue in my press, and I use those religiously. Okay, so now let's build. We know we want this. Okay. I thought I had the other word. I really want the other word. You know what we're going to do? Here it is. Here it is, guys. Hello, fall. That's what I want. I want this word. Okay. And we're going to build a little cluster around this word. So, let's go. Let's do this. And this. Actually, let's not do that one. It blends too much. Let's do this one. Okay. So we're going to do... Let's do it falling. Alright, so hello fall, and then maybe have one down here. No, I don't want that there. There we go. Ooh, this is so pretty. Guys, this is just... Isn't this pretty? Alright, so let's put this down. Now let's go ahead and do the Hello Fall. Now this Hello Fall, it's small. This is a small little thing, so you want to make sure you use a fine tip. You can also put a little bit of glue down on a non-sticky surface and just dip this in with tweezers, and that works beautiful as well. I'll tell you something else that would be so cool here is to like cut this out several times and stack it up so it's thicker. I wish I'd done that, but I didn't. Alright, let's see. I'm trying to think. Do I want to go? I almost think I want to go with these leaves. And then go with one down here. Like that. And then in the middle, put... maybe a pumpkin. No, I don't like that at all. But I like this. Like that. This is just going to be simple. Just like that. I love that. Alright, so let's just put these in, and we're going to kind of tuck it under the Hello Fall. And then this one will go down. There. That's so pretty. And this is what I'm talking about. Whenever you have everything stamped out, you just, it's just pretty, guys. Let's go with a little sequence there. And a sequence here. I'm just using what's on my desk that I left. And a sequence here. Actually, no, I don't want the orange. Oh, these are so pretty. Are they? Oh. Isn't this pretty? Now that is a big dollop of glue for this little sequence. I'm going to have to get a bigger one out. I messed up on that. There. Look at that, how pretty. got this card. We got this card. All right, let's make one more. All right, I know what I want to do on this one too. I'm going to bring this back in. Do I want something this big? I don't think I want it this big. I think I want this one. Okay, I'm going to show you something. And these are two colors I would have never put together, but oh my gosh, they're gorgeous. We're going to take orange peel and we're going to take quartz and we're going to ink blend this color. We're going to ink blend this on here. Alright, we're going to take this. Now, let's get those inks. So, I'm going to start with orange peel at the top. And I'm just going to go very lightly. And go around the edges a little bit more since I got that one edge so dark. And then we're going to fade in, right? Now, I'm going to take my pink right here. Let me get a blender pen or brush. Going to take this, and now we're going to take this and we're going to blend this up. I went in a little heavy-handed, but man, this color combo is gorgeous. So I'm trying to get this to blend out just a little bit more in the middle so there's not a harsh line. Alright, now what I'm going to do, because that's so dark. You know what, let's try another one. I think that's too dark. Let's just, here. Alright, so let's go in with the pink. So whenever you're blending, you need to take your time. Now, I do not have, this is not watercolor paper. So usually whenever you're blending, you want to blend on a really smooth cardstock. This is from my scrap stash. And I don't know exactly what paper this is. Now, I'm going to turn this around. And I'm going to go in here with what's on my brush. And I'm going to start blending. Do you see what a better blend that was? Going in light. Now, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to get a little bit of this on here, a little bit of the orange peel, and off here, I'm going to come back in. There. Look how pretty this is. Is that not pretty? Guys, I think that is so pretty. Let's go back in here around the edges. Okay, now let's see here. Alright, let's get me a card base that obviously I put up and don't know where I put, because that is just what I do. Alright, let's get one of these. Alright, what should we use? I wish you guys were here. Oh. That's pretty, isn't it? Let's go with that. Okay. We're going to go with this. Let's stick this on here. Now let's take this, and we are going to take the falling leaves. This is more monochromatic, I would say, because here we go. Let's break this up. Let's get cozy. get cozy. Do I have that out again? Yeah. This is what I'm talking about. If you take this and then you just put a little bit of glue on here, then we can make that I love this collection, guys. Thank you for watching this. I know this is a chatty one and a long one, but sometimes I just want to get on here and craft. You know, just sometimes I want to get on here and craft. So we're going to get cozy. And we're going to get some of these leaves here. Let's get this one and this one. Let's bring this one down. There we go. And we can bring a pumpkin in here. Let's bring a pumpkin in. Why not? All right, let's just start building. Okay. All right, so we're going to put that there. We're going to put this here. Where's this get cozy? Let's do get cozy on here. Now we're going to see, this is just one of the, oh, I love this. Okay, instead of using this, let's use, what did we do with that one? Aha. No. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. All right, so now let's go in here with this and this. What do you think? I still think something else needs to be there. Maybe like that. All right, I definitely want to use this. Let's bring in this one. That's so pretty. We need something else. We need something else. What do we need? You know what I wish I'd done? I wish I brought the cozy over here, but that's okay. You know what we're going to do? We're going to pull this sequence out. And we're going to use these bright orange ones right there. We're going to put that one there. And we're going to come down here and have one here. And then have one there. Actually, let's do this. Have that there. And a little one here. Alright, this is it. This is the last card that I'm making. We made 3 cards. This video has definitely turned out to be a little bit longer than I expected, but that's okay. Alright. Card 3. Ooh, that's pretty. Actually, it's not even on a card yet, is it? Let's put this on a card. Ooh, that's pretty, ain't it? Oh, that's pretty. All right, so get cozy. Happy fall. Seasons of Thanks. My favorite card, I believe, it's I think it's this one. I love this card. All right, guys, I hope you liked this video. Again, this is Catherine Pooler's Flavors of the Season, or Flavors of Fall. This is your paper collection. We have the Flavors of Fall stamp set, the fallen leaves, and the 3 sentiments there. We have these beautiful frames. Guys, this is a big collection. We have the cover plate. We have these critters that I am going to be working on tonight. We have the plaid. And then that, the thinking of you. Okay, guys, give me a like and subscribe if you're not a subscriber. All the items that I've used in this video will be linked below. I am a brand ambassador and I do get a small commission, and I would really appreciate the support and knowing that anything that I show you, I use these every day. You can tell by the way they look. So, quality products. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you again really soon. Bye.